Are the Milwaukee Bucks coming along at the right time? Really, the Bucks are catching steam right when they need to catch steam. And this is big news, because it kind of felt like the Boston Celtics were going to kind of just waltz their way in an Eastern Conference where, let's be frank, outside of the Miami Heat, who are struggling this year, are you really worried about anyone else in the playoffs other than the Bucks and Giannis? The Cleveland Cavaliers, can you imagine the Cavaliers going to the NBA Finals? Unless you live in Cleveland or you're a huge Cleveland Cavaliers fan, no, you don't see it. The Knicks, just not enough firepower. The Orlando Magic, nope. The Sixers, maybe if Embiid comes back healthy, they might have a shot, but nah. But then all of a sudden, the Milwaukee Bucks now are playing some of their best basketball, and some of them, frankly, the best basketball in the NBA as of late, and that should put the rest of the NBA on absolute freaking notice. Let's talk about 3 facts and 3 opinions on the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's start off with the 3 facts, and that's fact number 1, which is their starting 5 has the best net rating of any 5-man lineup in the NBA. The whole NBA, their five starters have the best net rating of anyone in the NBA. And that means in the playoffs, if those 5 are healthy, they're going to be playing a lot of minutes together. They're going to get a lot of reps, and they're going to give teams fits, including the Boston Celtics. Fact number 2, the Bucks have the best point differential against the top 10 teams in the NBA. When it's time for the Bucks to play a really good team, they go out there and win. They've struggled a little bit against the Boston Celtics, but not that badly. We just saw what they did. They were the first team to hold the Oklahoma City Thunder under 100 points since November. The Bucks are really good when the teams they're playing are really good. Opinion number 3. Dame has the second most pull-up 3 attempts in the whole entire NBA after the All-Star break, but he's shooting 44% from those. And what does that tell you? That tells you that Damian Lillard is catching stride at the right time. It tells you Damian Lillard is heating up. And there are only a few players in the NBA when they catch fire that get as hot as Damian Lillard, and I'd say that list is Steph Curry, and it stops right there. When Damian Lillard's on fire, the dude don't miss. Let's talk about our 3 opinions on this. So despite having a good record, this is opinion number 1, before bringing in Doc, they look like they actually have an identity now. They didn't seem like they had an identity under Adrian Griffin. But now under Doc Rivers, and this is a lot of credit to Doc somehow, because we'll get to my thoughts on Doc here in opinion number 3. He's done an excellent job after their rough start, and it seems like these Bucks are starting to gain confidence. They're gaining confidence at the right exact time, and that should put like the Boston Celtics on absolute notice. The Celtics might be like, what the hell, we got to face Giannis? And let's not forget, Giannis will be the best player on the floor in every series he'll play, unless they get to the NBA Finals and he has to beat Jokic. And he might be better than Jokic. I don't think he is. I think Jokic is the best player in the NBA. But Giannis will be the best player on the floor in every single series except the NBA Finals. Opinion number 2, having Brook Lopez and Malik Beasley as your 4th and 5th scoring options is absurd. It's insane. They have scoring options everywhere. Giannis, Dame, Middleton, Malik Beasley, and Brook Lopez. Those are their 5. And then you got Bobby Portis coming off as your 6th scoring option. Like, that's some elite scoring here. And they've been playing some great defense to go along with that elite scoring, and that's why they've been playing such great basketball. And opinion number 3, despite me not being the biggest Doc Rivers fan, despite me not loving Doc Rivers, despite me always criticizing Doc Rivers, let's be fair here. Doc Rivers has done an absolute excellent job as of late in getting the Milwaukee Bucks an identity, getting them to play hard on defense, getting them to work hard. I think the thing with Doc is sometimes when he first comes in, he's like motivating. and his message doesn't get lost. And then later on, the X's and O's in his messaging might kind of get boring. And they say he probably isn't the hardest worker. And no offense, I'm sure he works hard, but he's not the hardest working coach. But let's be fair. They say he loves to golf, right? I think there's not as much time to golf in Milwaukee as there was in LA with the Clippers. Or maybe in Philadelphia, such a big city. Just a thought. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I think the Milwaukee Bucks are absolute legit contenders in the Eastern Conference. I wouldn't be surprised if they go 7. I think there's one team other than the Miami Heat, just because they're the Miami Heat. Until I see the Miami Heat have a bad playoff, I'll believe it. Other than the Miami Heat, I think the Milwaukee Bucks might be the only team that can take the Celtics 7 games and actually win the series. Thank you for watching. My name is George On Tap. This is part of the Sports On Tap network. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And this is Hoops on Tap, my basketball channel. Really appreciate you guys watching till then, and we'll see you guys next time.